Oh, welcome back to Arkham Knight. But there's one little extra side mission time to introduce it. Not that I'm gonna show much of it, but I'm gonna introduce it anyways.
Why, hello there, detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being, but I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
Yeah. What to say, Riddler's gone nuts. He's always been nuts, but he's now even more.
Well then, detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test.
So, there's racing tracks.
There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast.
Oh damn.
That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick.
And of course, there's a limited amount of time to use for this racetrack, but the first one of these is actually simple. Oh, except
Dark Knight? That car has some value, even if you don't.
Yeah, and I do say that these can be quite perplexing as much as you can see there.
Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
And of course he's gonna add some extra
Disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes?
And I do say that these are not, as you could say, that.
Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more.
And of course, if I recall right, Riddler is voiced by Wally Winger.
Go left.
Oh shit.
Oh, detective, what's that? That I hear. Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. Consider yourself defeated. This test measures intelligence under extreme conditions, Dark Knight. So next time, go faster.
Well, there are many of these kind of races. So let's just try.
Another attempt at that lap.
But luckily, failure does not throw you to the end of the beginning of the whole race. So they added a little bit of, you could say,
Trial, Batman. I'm not going to explain them to you.
so there's a little bit of, you could say, pieces of mercy.
Aren't things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who your real nemesis is. Congratulations, detective. You have defeated me. Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
I was supposed to say.
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, detective. There's a lot more to come.
Yep, meaning there's Riddler races, there's the Riddler trophies to be gathered, so there's so much of Riddler challenges in this game. A lot of them. And they are not particularly fun. So let's just bring out the bomb. Doesn't look like small, it looks actually quite big. That was kind of close.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Now very controllably just blow up the bomb.
Every fight you show me a little more. When we meet, you have nothing left.
Oh yep. While I'm at it, let's just look at the map, what it shows. There's AR challenges, different locations, unidentified mutilated body, and firefighter's location. So let's just go and show all of these what they are up to. Just because these are all big side missions which include villains.
You want to take the wheel? You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's given us the keys to the whole city.
Alright, where's the Riddler thug running? Oh, there. Well, he can run away, alright. But he's alone. And Batman can run faster than he does. So, tackle and make him talk.
Riddler, tell me what you know.
All right, I'll talk. Just don't hurt me.
Good.
Yeah, Batman didn't hurt him. Only he only used his head. So yeah, those henchmen with green, they're Riddler mooks, and they can be quite easily taken out. So fair multi takedown to a couple of bad guys. Yep, at the classics original appearance batsuit.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. The rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
Being yanked right through the wall doesn't really cause much annoyance, but there's plenty of Riddler trophies to find. And they are quite annoying. Some of them are easy, some of them, most of them are not. Which is about to say that, yeah, if...
You raise yourself above them, Batman. Inspire the herd. But what happens when their idol falls from his pedestal in front of their eyes?
But and there's also this new lovely little creepy corpse thing.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
Yeah, well, bad shape. That's definite.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Alright, so time to use the crime
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
I wonder what does what is the agenesis mean? Is it something like it didn't form? I think that it might be that case of not forming.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia.
Meaning he ate it.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
And now as I look about the map more of these extra side missions, does it show any more? Well, there will be more of these and there will be Riddler trophies as well, but that introduced quite big number of these side missions there are. So that might be something like a little quick intermediate episode of the Arkham Knight, wearing the classic first 1939 model of the Batsuit. Although I think it was colored in this case. I think the original way Batman appeared in black and white comics, because of the printing technology of the age wasn't particularly good about fancy coloring, especially when the was a matter of comic books. But still, anyways, ending this episode right here. It was very short one, but still informative. See ya.